The White House not denying this report that appeared in the New York Times earlier today that there is a plan here at the White House to replace Rex Tillerson as Secretary of State with Mike Pompeo, who is currently running the CIA. The White House putting out this statement under the name of Sarah Huckabee Sanders, saying simply, as the president just said, Rex is here. There are no personnel announcements at this time. So the White House simply confirming that the Secretary of State is in the building here at the White House today and saying that they don't have any announcements to make right now. Could that be an announcement tomorrow or sometime next week or in coming weeks? We don't know, but you can imagine that over at Foggy Bottom, where the State Department is located, they will be taking this very much as a message of White House intent here. It's clear that Rex Tillerson and the president have not been on the same page for months now, starting with some comments just yesterday. Take a look at what Rex Tillerson said on Russia yesterday, a much harsher tone on Russia than the president's been giving. Rex Tillerson saying Russia has often employed malicious tactics against the United States and Europe to drive us apart. But the president himself has taken a softer tone on Russia. When he was asked about Vladimir Putin and U.S. hacking earlier this month, he said simply, every time Putin sees me, he says, I didn't do that. And I really believe that when he tells me that. He means it. So the president taking a more conciliatory approach toward Russia than his own Secretary of State. We've also seen the president undermining the Secretary of State, saying he's wasting his time negotiating with the North Koreans. So maybe an ouster here is inevitable at some point, Michelle.
Yeah, Rex is here. I want to say, comma, for now is how it feels.
Right. It sounds like we might be on the verge of Rexit, as they're calling it here in Washington.
And Eamon, on a side note, guys, I know there's been some speculation about whether or not if he stayed a year, would he owe taxes on all the stuff that he had to sell. He will not. I got the certificate of divestiture from the government. It was filed for and approved on February 7th. It's got some long number here anyway. So he will likely not pay capital gains as long as he rolls that into other investments within a 60-day time frame after departure.
Yeah, he would have had to do that earlier this year, I believe. He would have had to roll it into approved government investments, including T-bills and other things like that. It was
February 7th they did that. Yep.
Right. So that ship has sailed. He's already got the savings from that. And so that doesn't affect his decision-making here. What affects his decision-making here is leaving such a high-profile and successful career in business and coming to the Secretary of State's position and then leaving in less than a year. That would look certainly not like a success, not the way he envisioned this going at all.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.